Listen, I am so blessed and so honored to have been invited to the UMOJA Unity Retreat with In the Meantime Men. Thank you, Jeffrey King. Thank you, Greg Wilson. We have had such a dynamic, amazing time of healing, mindfulness, stillness, restoration, meditation, yoga, love, brotherhood. It was something that I was not expecting, but I'm so happy that I was blessed to be a part. And on top of that, we got a chance to spend the weekend in this beautiful, beautiful compound that has guest houses, lakes, pools, jacuzzis, hot tub in the biggest bathroom I've ever seen in my entire life. The bathroom had 2 palm trees in the middle of it. And what this did for me, in addition to being healed and whole and having stillness and mindfulness and all that, it let me know that I still got a lot of work to do in order to live the life that I truly want to live. You don't get a taste of this and forget it. You don't get a taste of luxury and freedom and then the ability to share that with others and let that go. So I'm gonna walk you through the house, not the whole house, but I'm gonna walk you through the house real quick, and we're going to see all of the beauty that about 28 men, black queer men at that, black queer men here healing and being whole that we were able to experience. So come on with me while I take you on this journey of this beautiful compound. Come on. I mean, we didn't walk 0.5 miles already. Here we have a 4-car garage, and one of them is actually a 5-car garage, but only 4 ports because one of them is serving as the gym. The grand entrance. Here we were welcomed by, in the meantime, founder Jeffrey King. Is celebrating its 25th anniversary of In the Meantime, creating healing spaces for black queer men, black queer human beings. Jeffrey King, thank you. And this is actually the 20th UMOJA Unity Retreat. And I'm so excited that I could be a part of number 20. And I said, try not inviting me next year and see what happens. Come on this side. This space served as our yoga space. We had a talent show. But we spent time here being intentional about our peace, our love, our relationships, our mind, our heart, how we get there, how we stay there, and how we excel from there. Greg Wilson led that dynamic workshop, and it really blessed us in setting intentions for us. Here is where we'll do our closing circle, but we also yesterday learned about narratives and learned about the narratives we tell ourselves about ourselves. The stories you tell become the life that you live, and the stories that you tell yourself are counter to the intentions that you set. The stories you tell yourself will always win. they will always win. So your intentions and the stories you tell yourself and the environments that you place yourself in and the things that you intake, books, media, information, all have to align with your intentions, or else those things will win. Hey boys, hey. This pool is heated and it's freezing. It's fall or winter. I think we're still in the fall, right? It's fall out here in Palm Desert, but this pool is heated. Look at this bridge, which is just absolutely amazing. We're gonna walk across it in a minute. But we've been in here having an amazing time. Hot tub over there.
All right, so
Get a view of the home. Look at the home. Get a view of the home here, which has wing upon wing upon wing. I was in the guest house. The guest house is as big as a house. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, full kitchen. I mean, absolutely amazing. Let us go see the lake where we did canoeing. I mean, right here, all on the property. Jeffrey, you did this. This is the guest home where I stayed. Absolutely beautiful. So many places to just sit, meditate, write, be at peace. And I'm showing this because we have to be exposed to what's possible and exposed to the fullness of who we are as Black queer men, our goals, our ambitions. And we all came together for the goal of setting intentions for our lives, setting intentions for our community, and making sure we do the inner work, right? The inner work and the undoing of a lot of the toxicity and a lot of the trauma that we've experienced as Black queer men in America, to make sure that we can go after those intentions we set. Come, let's look at the lake. If you know me, travel with me, a friend of mine, you know I love water. You know I love beaches. You know I love waterfalls. This place has so many bridges, so many waterfalls, so many fountains. You have no choice but to experience peace. Look at the house from here. I mean, just a sight right out of a movie. And the fact that we were able to do this and live in this reality for the weekend, again, had absolutely no choice but to encourage you to do better and go after. And I would actually love a compound like this to be able to serve as a healing oasis for my people, to get away from the everyday, right? The things that stress us, the things that cause us to not be focused on that dream. But we still got a basketball court, a tennis court, volleyball court, all of that. We were able to come out and play tennis and basketball. I mean, it was an absolute good time. And generally, you know, I have my phone out capturing everything. I put my phone down. I got off all of the social media apps, and I made sure I was intentional about being here and about being focused. And so on the last day, the last moment, I said, let me come and show everybody what this space looks like. Come on over. Let's see if we can get to the gazebo. So this is where our tour will end. Wow, look at those fish, are huge. So this is where our tour will end. Come on in here. I hope you've enjoyed that little tour. Again, thank you, in the meantime, men, Jeffrey King and the entire team, Greg Wilson, for your amazing facilitation and your amazing leadership and planning. It's so important that we find spaces that are right for us. Find the space in your life that is right for you. If your space is causing you stress, causing you to doubt yourself, and spaces mean the people you hang around, the people who you intentionally want to share energy with, If they and that space is not moving and pressing you forward, you have to make a conscious decision to choose you or that space. And the moment I decided, actually I've been decided, but the more and more I stay grounded and putting myself first, the more and more I stay grounded and being intentional about the spaces I hang with, the people I get in relationship with, the people who I build partnerships with, the more and more it pushes me to my destiny and pushes me in my purpose and pushes me to be and challenges me to be the best person I can. And being in the meantime space has challenged me to go deeper, has challenged me to work harder, and has challenged me to work to create spaces where I'm not the only one at the top. But I'm lifting as I climb, and I'm making spaces for other Black queer men to shed the toxicity, to shed the trauma and drama, and be introduced who they really are outside of the world's opinions, outside of the narrative that being gay is wrong and you're going to hell, but embracing our gayness, our queerness, our color as our superpower, and using that to propel us to the place that God has called us to be in. I love you, Jeffrey King. I love the entire In the Meantime team. Thank you for this beautiful, beautiful experience, and I am looking forward to next year's retreat already. Love you. Bye.